Okay, so I decided to just kind of have a little chat video right now since I'm sitting here waiting for Claude to do its work on a video I'm filming for YouTube. So I had, well, I've been having some really deep thoughts with myself in regards to where do I go next. And that is the reason why I started doing this journey on YouTube where I'm documenting this new plan for a trajectory that I would like to see my life going. And it's really difficult because when you know what when is it time to give up completely on your dream, because it's been something that I was forced to do. I'm not necessarily forced to do, but yeah, essentially I had to give up on a couple of dreams of mine. Number one was to have a family and a husband, children. And so, just things just haven't, they just didn't work out. There wasn't any type of, you know, crazy situation that happened or anything like that. Yeah, it just hasn't happened. And I'm at a time in life where, especially with the children, that's not happening. So, yeah. And I just, I gave up on dating, so we're not even going to talk about that. But the point is, how do you then create a life that you will love and cherish and can be your new dream? Because right now it's so difficult for me to really hold on to this new strategy and plan that I'm implementing in my that's what I'm covering in my YouTube on my YouTube channel is I'm documenting this whole me trying to build this new life. And it's really difficult to plan it out, not necessarily plan it out like it's going to go um, like it's going to go by my plan, but it's nice to at least have a plan. But yeah, it's very difficult to create a new dream. If at 12 years old I was sewing and I always dreamed of being a fashion designer, and I went to fashion school and I had a collection and I sold in stores, small boutiques, things like that, online. But yeah, once that dream basically died, then it was like, okay, what do I do now? And I was lost for a long time, and I've done other businesses, and nothing just quite has stuck like fashion. It's like fashion is just in me, and I love it, but it's such a hard industry to be in. It's such a hard industry to be successful in, I should say. And yeah, and there's a lot of people that are, doing fashion brands and online boutiques, but there's very, very small percentage of people that are actually designers that know how to draft patterns and understand tech packs and, you know, that actually design, that, have sourced fabric and, you know, that whole process, finding a sample maker and just everything that goes along with operating a true design business. And so it's like I want to maybe go into that route, but there's just so few people actually doing that. Most people that have fashion brands are not designers per se. So they are just, in a sense, maybe selling like sweatshirts and hoodies and, joggers, and they're just sort of just putting graphic design on it or embroidery or, it doesn't really require that much level of technical skill. So it's not to say anything bad about that, but it's just like, how do I then construct a business where maybe I could help those people. I can't really help them because they don't really need my expertise, to do what they're trying to do. So then it's like, okay, even if I tried to help true fashion designers, most of them that I've come across, they all seem to work for like a design firm or like a actual company. They don't have their own fashion collection. So yeah, it's just a very difficult business to sort of pivot. Like if you're not actually going to be a fashion designer and create a collection yourself, how do you then work in the industry without either being a pattern maker or assistant designer, which all of that is just, it's very difficult to get. So yeah, it's something where I've just been thinking a lot about how do I now like create a new dream and then tie that same emotion that I have for the previous dream onto the new one, because I never dreamed of having the life I'm now trying to create. So it's like, what do you do? Comment. Let me know. What do you think? And yeah, I hope you will follow me on my journey on my YouTube channel, and let's see how all this turns out.